Hello, everyone. Welcome to Yakha Time. Yakha Time is a weekly dose of career conversations that is poised to help young people make the right decisions about their future, career, education, and anything career related. So today's episode is going to be slightly different. Do you want to tell them about it?
Yes, so I know you guys have been watching a lot of our Yakka Time videos. However, today we're going to be telling you how and why we started the Yakka Time.
So let's jump right into it. So, can you remember, Happiness, the exact time that we figured out that we needed Yakha Time?
Ah, yes, I remember Baje. Okay, so at the time we had already started, thinking of how we can reach more young people outside of the confines of schools. And so we thought to, start creating like online content. We're trying to manage costs and do videos by ourselves where we're just recording, but we realized that nobody was watching. We're spending so much time creating these videos and nobody was watching. Like it was just like about 2 views per video, and we're like, whoa, this actually does not solve the problem, right? So what can we do? How can we spice things up to make it more enticing to young people? And that was how we started, doing the Yaka Time. We rebranded it and brought out something delicious. And you are enjoying it today.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you for saying that. So I remember two additional things. The first one was when we decided the timing. So because human beings are creatures of habits,
Habits.
we decided, okay, 5 p.m. every Friday, what are you doing? Like people are checking on their lives, people are thanking God, CGIF, nice Friday, and all. So we decided to do Friday, 6 p.m. Another thing that we did differently is, as she said, we're already creating content and all, but we thought about how they could be relatable. So we decided to explore having people come and talk about their experiences rather than us giving the content. So we have a lot of content we've done that are still relevant, that we still refer people to. So you can go back and check what we've done. But then we started adding experiences to it. And here we are. So the next thing, what frustrated us the most?
I think I
What is
feel
frustrating us? Oh my, I don't know. Oh, share frustrations.
I think what frustrated us the most at the time, and I think I already kind of like mentioned it in the introduction,
Yeah.
was the fact that we're not really getting as much engagement as we would love. And so the reason why we actually created those contents in the first place was to reach a wider audience of people. And if we are creating this and putting it out there and people are not watching it, then what's the point, right? So what is worth doing is worth doing well. That's what we thought.
Yeah. So another side to the frustrations is things that we're unsure about. We're dealing with people, and people will always be people, right? Things can change. In a country like Nigeria, things like rain, right? All sort of things like change our expectations. But as you said, whatever we're supposed to do is what doing well, right? So different things frustrated us, but here we are. And I'm sure you're like, okay, where are we? It's not like we've gotten to one very big point. Why are we doing this? You get to know why we're doing this at this point. But now looking back, what would you say surprised you the most about Yaka time? Like, what surprised you the most?
So I would kind of like break that down into two phases. There's the creating phase, and then there's the when it's out there phase, right? In the creating phase is that when we actually reached out to people, people showed up, right? And these are people who are busy, they have things they're doing. We shoot on like weekdays and they show up. And so it goes a long way to tell you that people actually want to impact you, the viewers, right? So it's not just on vibes. Another thing that I would say is the fact that people actually really love it. When people just like things that look like podcasts, anything that just look like, oh, two people are sitting down talking together.
Talking.
It looks like they're telling a story. So it's not just about teaching; it's about teaching it in a way like that as if you're telling a story. And I think that's what people like about the Yaka Time.
Yeah, I think a surprising thing for me, I'll just mention one, is the fact that people engage with the shorts and they forget to watch the long video. So we have to keep reminding them. And at
Mm.
times they will not. And they'll say, ah, it's like we've done our part, but you have not. And that is one of the reasons why we are doing this. They are long videos, right? That you need to go and you can listen to them. And they are not long. They are not like 2 hours or so. But you get the meat of the matter in watching the long video. So we have some behind the scene things that we want to call out, and we can just respond points. Some of the people that we're going to point to might be backstage. So we point to them, we call out their names, right? So let's start with what episode almost did not happen. I don't know if you can remember that.
I'll say it was the episode with Maiwa Ayodeji.
Okay.
Do you remember that? It was him rescheduling the time
Mhm.
to a lot of things happening on set, that we now had to do a lot of backstage banter to pass time
Yeah,
because NEPA kept taking light and
and I
bringing
think
it.
that backstage banter was actually very like it would have been nice for us to have captured it. It was very
Yeah.
insightful because everybody was talking, right? So who forgets their lines the most? I don't think I'm the only person, but I'm one of them. So I'll raise my
Well,
hand.
I feel like the editor can answer that question the most. Who gives us the most edit when editing?
Okay, so who always asks for one more take? I think there are two people: the person backstage, and then you.
Let's just take an extra one for insurance, because now you tell me that one clip is no, it's like your mouth was going this way. At least the two of them cannot be that bad.
Okay, so who notices every tiny mistake?
Ah, Petra.
Okay, who makes everyone laugh during filming?
I think it's me, because, and I think
There's also somebody like that, but I'm trying to look for her, but she also
Auntie
does that
Joy. Yeah.
around.
I
Right.
think it's our nuances. I think those are the things that make
Yeah.
it funny.
Okay, so what's the funniest thing that happened while recording? Is there any really funny thing?
I think
Yes, I think recording without you're recording and you don't know that your mic is off. I hope my mic is not off.
on one time when somebody was trying to record and the camera lens was closed. I don't know how you don't know that the camera lens is closed.
Okay.
But I think another thing is like when you make a mistake and then you're like, okay, can I start it? Can I start again? Or you do like, if you're like me, you do the
Okay. Okay. So one of the reasons why we are doing this is we want to let you guys know that we actually plan to do this for 1 year, and we're not yet as we're still in that journey. So letting you know that we are doing a every week streak for the next 1 year. We're going to keep up with that. So every week, expect to get something new. Every week, expect to get like a new video drop that is around career. So it is ideal for those that are fresh graduates, undergraduates, or admission seekers. And you can also watch if you have people like this around you or share with them and be a part of what we are doing. So now,
I
as we
feel
get
like
close to,
even
okay.
along the way, right? We've realized that it's not even only the admission seekers, first
Mhm.
graduates that actually get to benefit from this. Wherever you are in your life, if you're in a place where you're unsure of what's next step to take in your career, if I
Yeah.
should pick up this new skill, should I take on this job? I feel like hearing stories from like people that we interview can help in that decision process. So
Yeah.
yes.
Great. Awesome. So as we get close to I'm saying as we get close, and people are saying, where exactly are you? We will not tell you where we are. Just know that by the time you'll be watching this video, we are not yet at the 1 year mark. But what are the things that you expect Yakha Time to become?
I expect Yakka Time to be more of something that people actually look forward to, and people look forward to it not because it's just entertaining, but because it is both entertaining and insightful. It's something that somebody can come and say maybe in the next 1 year. Oh my gosh, Yaka Time has blessed me so much. I was in a place where I was unsure of this, and because I watched that one episode and kept watching it, it really changed my life and it really helped my decision process. I mean that's a really good feedback to hear.
Yeah, so we just really, really hope that people can look forward to getting the right set of things every Friday, 6 p.m. You would, just as you said, you might be in a low place, but anything around career, education, skills, job, Yakha Time will be that go-to place for you. So that is really what we are looking forward to.
Mhm.
So there you have it. Right. This episode was really about helping you understand the heart behind Yakha Time, what we are doing right now, and then where we are moving to. So after the first 1 year, which we are in that journey to, what are the other things that you would like to see from Yakha Time? So tell us in the comments. Tell us what you are expecting. And if at this time, after watching all these things that we have done, you have not subscribed,
The thunder is coming from like Oshobo or where? Maybe Anambra or one
I think we should
other, maybe
concoct something.
Zamfara.
I don't
Well,
I don't really know. So ensure you share, subscribe, and tell us what you would like to see next. Enjoy. Bye.
bye.